Oh, today is October 4th, Tuesday. Trials come, but you're meant to overcome. No matter how things try to get you down, you have to find something to hold on to pull on to get back up. The existence, and I want to distinguish life versus existence. The existence has a lot of negative energy to try and take you off course, bring you down, and you only as strong as your mind, your circle, your connection to God. And if God is not the focus of your life, you can go through so much strife and battling over areas that you have no territory, no win in. I tell you, I have really had to pick and choose battles. And some fights I've been brought into there's like, I don't really want to fight. But I'm forced to fight. And it's like, I don't want to fight. But I'm forced to fight. And it's just like draining my energy just to have to engage in this battle. And I'm like, you don't matter to me. Like, I don't want to fight you. I have no energy to fight you. It's like, and the discouragement tries to come, and you have to, and that's why it's important to have a good circle. Oh my God, I am so in the wrong lane. Oh, I'm just gonna have to do this. I am so in the wrong lane. Okay, so anyway, thank you for letting me over. But I have just recognized that in these trials and these people just coming at you for no reason, or they got their own mind. Let me not say no reason. For whatever reason that they haven't made up in their mind, it's like you have to stand your ground. And you can't just continue to be pushed around. And eventually you just have to fight back. Even if it's just to the point of leave me alone, and letting people know that I'm not the one to just keep picking on. Especially when I ain't did nothing to you. So it's important to have a good circle of people who support you, who encourage you, who add life to you. And even in your times of just, you don't want to hear nothing encouraging, you want to get in your feelings, it's important to have people who fight for you. And I remember growing up, oh my God, I didn't really care to fight for myself too much. It was like no big deal. I mean, I got in probably a handful of fights as a kid, a lot of wrestling matches, played football, loved it. Loved the contact, loved the engagement of the sport, the competitiveness, basketball too, the competitiveness. But I fouled out a lot of times, so, I didn't play basketball all throughout grade school. And I never forget my senior year playing football, my coach asked me, he was like, hey, we got some people looking at you. What's your intention for college? Because they knew I was smart. I was like, I got a full scholarship with, with academics. So I'd just rather just deal with that rather than have to go through all the trauma of collegiate sports and having to keep my scholarship athletically to stay in school academically. So I trusted my brain more than I did my body, which I think was a great choice. But anyway, my point. I lost it. I was saying something about, oh, fighting and battles. Yeah. So I would get upset if somebody messed with one of my friends. Female friends, I didn't really care too much about, even if it was my girlfriend, because my thing is, if she with me, she with me. And if some other guy comes up and she doesn't turn him down, she not with me. If she entertaining that, hey, you find your ride home with that person. But if you with me and he's like, hey, this my dude right here, at that point, it's like, okay, she chose me. I'll step up to the plate at that point. And it was this one incident, changing gears. One of my childhood friends, we all finally got cars or whatever, so we're now, the big kids or whatever. And we go to the skating rink, and this guy kicks my friend, and I'm just like, all I saw was the kick, and he had, my friend had fallen, and then the guy, kicked him while trying to go around him or whatever. And I was just, just ready to go to his defense, and he grabbed me. He was like, "Nah, Mike. It's he didn't mean it." And I was just like, okay. I mean, but that's just been me. Like, even with my kids, it's like, you do something to my kid, it's like, when I was married, I never forget, this car came onto the ramp, and my wife at the time was sitting in the car, and the car comes on, and it's like about the side impact where she's sitting, and I just got mad, and I was just like, man, I'm gonna leave that right there. But anyway, it was no incident. She talked me down, but I was still like there, and it's just like, this dude just total disrespectful. Besides, and I recognize that even in this journey for love for self, I have to learn to fight for myself because I love myself. But you have to pray about a lot of these battles, because if God doesn't anoint it, just walk away from it. And I don't think God is ever going to not support you when somebody's coming at you and you really haven't done anything, to the extent that someone's trying to come at you. So now you the one who's antagonizing situations, that's something different. But I just say, pray about every battle. Think about the decisions that you make day to day, so that you don't create ripples that make battles unnecessarily. And just be careful how you fight when you do fight. Just pray about what you do. I mean, just because somebody come at you sideways, that don't mean you got to go all out on them. At the end of the day, maintain your freedom, maintain your peace of mind, maintain your integrity. And just because somebody got mouth, that don't mean it's worth addressing. And as I hesitated, I vacillated over which word I wanted to use, because we can address it, we can retaliate, we can fuss with it, we can do all these different things, but at the end of the day, some things you don't need to tune in. And you have to think about, where's your frequency? Where's your frequency? What are you tuning into? Even in the battles. I was listening to Bishop Jakes talk about David fighting Saul, two anointed people, and David would not kill Saul. Even though he had to fight Saul, he would not kill Saul. And so many other people fought for him. And I mean, even in this battle I'm doing now, it's just like so many people are fighting for me. And I guess to a harvest being reaped from me fighting for so many other folks. And that's encouraging. That's actually encouraging. And just know sometimes the territory that you win through fights is an elevation for territory that has nothing to do with the frustrating situation. It's the elevation of saying, you didn't do this person dirty even when they did you dirty. So now you are spiritually worthy of this territory over here. Even if it's just a new mindset to say, I deserve a better life.